Hey Facebook, this is Dakisha Williams, your virtual COO. Hopefully you guys can see me pretty good. I'm going to give you guys some time to jump in. I am actually just getting home from football practice. What's up, Reggie? I hope you got that bed situation straightened out. But yeah, so I am at home. We're just getting back from football practice, so I have to fix tacos tonight, and it's not Taco Tuesday. But I'll be in the Maryland area, and we will be speaking on, I'll be speaking on the importance of sharing your story. Hey, Lyman, how are you? What's up? I haven't talked to you in a while. But we'll be talking about the importance of sharing your story. And what people don't understand is that sharing your story is a client attraction method. It's a client attraction method, right? So one of the things that I want to ask you is what makes your story unique, right? And I think oftentimes we underestimate the power of our story. I know I've actually shared that before. Hey, Hannah. So what makes your story unique, right? It's unique to you, and it makes you relatable. So I'll just give you an example, because when I do any of my presentations, and you probably can see the back of my house, but anyway, when I do my presentations, oftentimes you hear me say that, I lost the same job twice. How many of you have heard me say I've lost the same job twice? Hey, Shonda, right? And so, and then I go in and tell that, on August 24th, 2011, I put in my 2 weeks. No, I didn't. I put in my notice, my pink slip, and I went on leave of absence. And I want you to type hashtag longest leave ever. I want you to type that hashtag longest leave ever, because I'm still on leave of absence. Yeah, I am. But yeah. So, and oftentimes you hear me say that I went on leave of absence so that I could be present for my kids. And oftentimes that right there, that piece right there is what gets people. Hey, Robert Allen, how are you? Oftentimes just me saying that I wanted to be present for my children is what connects other people or other women with me. Hashtag longest leave ever. And I need to realize I have a story. Yes, Landy, I say this all the time. And oftentimes my students, this is one of the things that I tell you, because this is what your story is, what is going to connect other people with you. I was having a conversation today with a young lady who is interested in monetizing webinars in her business. And so she had asked me, a little bit about myself. Hey, Sean, this is actually one of my regional managers from the job that I put in my notice. Sean, I didn't know if you were still there when I went on leave of absence. Hashtag longest leave absence ever. So that's one of my regional managers. So everyone say, hey, Sean. Hey, Bernice. So, but anyway, we were having a conversation earlier today, and she wanted to know a little bit about me. And so I told her that for 23 years, I worked in operations management with Sean for a couple of years, right? And I started an online shoe company, and it was something that I said that immediately related directly to her, and she felt connected to me. So what is it about you? What is it about your story, right, that will connect you with your tribe? That's the thought that I want to leave you for today. What is it about you? What is it about your story that will connect you with your tribe? We all have a story, and it's all unique to us. So, why use your story? Hey, Carol, how are you? If you are just jumping on, do me a favor and catch the replay. Like, this is so super huge. Hey, Angela. Hey, Kawana, how are you? So I want you to go back, and I want you to catch the replay, because we talk about the power of your story. And oftentimes we underestimate the power of our story whenever we are having a sales conversation, whenever we are doing a presentation. Yes, big shout to my boy Robin Antonin. We're going to be in Maryland talking about the power of your story. So this is kind of like, if you're in the Maryland area, come out and join us. The information is, Rob is going to put the information in there. So I'd love for you guys to join us. But it just made me think that, the power of your story is so unique. And it's funny because I believe it may have been about 3 weeks ago. I was on Facebook and I was sharing some of my background about the reason, the why behind why I wanted to be present with my children and why it was important for me to be in the household with my children. And it was because I stayed overnight with a babysitter, godparent, for about 13 years. And so I really don't oftentimes share that. But as soon as I shared that story, a couple of people reached out to me. So there's power in your story. Don't hold it to yourself. You'd be surprised the connections and the relationships that you can build just with your story. And there's another piece, and before I leave, another part of my story. A lot of people don't know that I deal with anxiety. For 7 years, I had panic attacks and had absolutely no idea what the heck a panic attack was. 7 years. Did y'all hear me? 7 years. I had absolutely no clue what a panic attack was, what anxiety was. And it all was stemmed, like it triggered from a car accident. But as soon as I think I posted one day, it's like, if I did a book on anxiety, who would want to contribute? Oh my God, like, I don't even know how many comments that I had that day. And I see so many people, and I think it's like mental health month or something like that. And so I see so many people like sharing that they deal with anxiety. So imagine being an entrepreneur, right? In their beginning stages of you growing your business, not knowing what income is going to come from, and you have anxiety. What? Are you serious? You want to throw stress on top of worry, right? So those are just some tidbits, some nuggets that I usually share about myself and my story that helps me connect with other individuals in my tribe. So I appreciate you guys joining in. Appreciate you hanging out with me. I gotta go fix tacos. I don't want to burn my son's tacos. You know, he's been out at football practice, so it's time for mommy to fix some tacos. Love y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.